The most beautiful places on Earth. The task of selecting the most beautiful sites in the world is not an easy one. In the end, how is it possible to draw a comparison between a raging waterfall and a metropolis lit by lanterns? Or a hill that is a rainbow of colors leading up to a mosque that is sparkling white? One piece of good news is that the planet does not have to adhere to the same stringent beauty standards that society does. Our list of the most beautiful places on Earth includes everything from a Buddhist monastery to a little island to a whole country. We include everything from the smallest to the largest. Across every continent, you will find some of the usual suspects after all. What would a list of beautiful places be without Bolivia's salt flats, as well as some of the world's lesser-known beauty spots? These locations were all selected by our network of travel writers who have traveled the world and personally experienced the beauty of every location on this list. Number 9. Kotor Bay, Montenegro. The Bay of Kotor is formed as the Adriatic Sea makes its way through the Dinaric Alps, which are steep and narrow until it reaches the coast of Montenegro. A triangular, medieval old town of Kotor may be found here, trapped between water and rock. Its gravity-defying stronghold can be found zigzagging up the cliffs above the town. Although it is feasible to ascend the steps of the fortress from the town, I find that I am more interested in exploring the winding Shepherd's Trail that is located on the northern flank of the stronghold. Amid the ruins of a community that has been abandoned and has no roads, you will find the last inhabited farmhouse, where you may have fresh sheep's cheese and rye bread while looking out over the glassy, obsidian water of the bay. Number 8. Iceland. It will be quite difficult for you to find a location that possesses a more breathtaking natural beauty than Iceland. Iceland has been given the nickname the Land of Fire and Ice due to its volcanic features, hot springs, lava fields, and glaciers. Although the natural wonders of the island nation are surely a sight to behold, Iceland's towns and cities offer a beauty that is all their own. Reykjavik, the capital city of Iceland, is both culturally contemporary and historically significant. Its architectural highlights include the Harpa Concert Hall, which features breathtaking portside views of Mount Esja, and the Hallgrímskirkja Church, which is inspired by the natural world nearby. Ísafjörður, a fishing town surrounded by dramatic mountains, and Seyðisfjörður, an artsy town with public art and hospitable people, are just two examples of the attractive communities that can be found in the Westfjords and Österlen districts. Number 7. Erg Chebi, located in Morocco. Although Morocco is home to some of the most breathtaking deserts in the world, Erg Chebi is without a doubt the most evocative stretch of Sahara sand that one could ever imagine. The Erg Chebi Dunes are a breathtaking sight that can be found beyond the town of Merzouga. These golden dunes, which may reach heights of up to 300 meters and stretch for more than 28 kilometers, are located in the very center of the Sahara Desert. As the sun began to set, I rode a camel across the desert and stayed here for the night, where I was surrounded by the Berber people. I spent the night under the stars at this location. The following morning, I got up early to climb the nearest dune, and when I was there, I saw a sunrise that would mark my memory for the rest of my life. An experience that is as breathtakingly beautiful as it can be is watching the sun rise over the undulating sands of the Erg Chebi. Number 6. The French mountain of Mont Saint-Michel. My first ever journey overseas was a school trip to Brittany, and the first stop on the ferry is still one of the most breathtaking views I've ever seen. The island of Mont Saint-Michel, which is located in Normandy and holds the reputation of being a fairy tale. After that, I've returned quite a few times, ascending steeply to the pinnacle of that medieval abbey spire, being led through the kilometers of quicksand that surround the bay, and sleeping beneath historic beams in a rampart room to watch the tides come in the morning are all experiences that I have had. My experience has taught me that, in contrast to many other landmarks, the actuality of the fairy tale pyramid at La Monte is superior to any photograph. The huge hazy mirror of sand, with a single fortified pilgrimage site at its center, is incapable of being captured in a photograph that can be posted on Instagram. It is comparable to a massive frame for the most impressive architectural picture in the world. Number 5. Located in Abu Dhabi, the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. When one approaches the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, it appears as though it is a white mirage, with minarets shining brightly. It is an ethereal structure of beauty that might easily be mistaken for Jasmine's palace in the film Aladdin. The interior of the mosque is filled with impressive features, including the world's single largest carpet, the world's third largest chandelier, and acres upon acres of pure white Carrara stone. Even in the sweltering heat of the middle of the day, it is difficult to adequately describe the feeling of interior tranquility and coolness. If you want to see the sky's violet hue reflecting off the marble at night, you should arrive at the opening or closing time. This is without a doubt one of the most magnificent spectacles available anywhere in the globe. Number 4. Ella, located in Sri Lanka. The town of Ella, which is situated in the breathtaking hill country of Sri Lanka, gives the impression of being located in a completely other universe from the busy towns and surf beaches that have made this country such a famous tourist destination over the years. The town of Ella is a playground for people who enjoy spending time outside, as it is surrounded by tea plantations, rolling hills, and verdant vegetation. The region is crisscrossed by dozens of hiking trails, some of which pass the famous Nine Arches Bridge. This bridge is a significant landmark that contributes to the fact that the train journey from Kandy to Ella in Sri Lanka is considered to be one of the most beautiful rail journeys in the world. There is nothing more satisfying than coming back from a trek and unwinding at one of the town's many cafes that are decorated in a bohemian manner while enjoying a refreshing beverage and a mouth-watering bowl of curry. Number 3. Highlands, located in Scotland. In Scotland's Highlands, the towering mountains, green valleys, and lupine lochs are renowned all over the globe for their beauty, mystique, and enchantment amidst their natural splendor. As a result of the fact that many of the most beautiful portions of this wild region can only be reached by foot, I decided to go on the West Highland Way, which is the oldest and first official long-distance path in the country, with Wilderness Scotland this summer. During 7 days, we hiked 96 kilometers through fields that were covered in wildflowers and lush woodlands, making overnight stops in small places, such as the charming village of Kinlochleven, which is located on the edge of a loch. We hiked along the shores of Loch Lomond, which is the largest body of fresh water in the United Kingdom, climbed the trail that is commonly referred to as the Devil's Staircase, and took in the sights of Ben Nevis, which is the tallest mountain in the United Kingdom. Learning about the Highlands is the same as learning about Scotland, I discovered. Number 2. The Zhangyi National Geopark. Located in China, the hillside is painted with scarlet, gold, and mossy green stripes over its surface. When passing clouds interact with the colors, it appears as if an artist is making adjustments to a painting. Could colors that are that vivid exist? I needed to remove my sunglasses while I was standing on the viewing platform to confirm that I was not dreaming things. The Rainbow Mountains, which can be seen in Zhangyi National Geopark, are one of the numerous breathtaking phenomena that can be found in China. Red sandstone and a variety of minerals were brought together throughout millions of years by the movement of tectonic plates and the weather, which resulted in the formation of this breathtaking technicolor landscape. Number 1. South Africa's Storms River. Storms River is a major river that winds between mountains in Tsitsikama National Park, which is located in South Africa. Driving the forested garden route through the Western Cape provides a glimpse of the magnificence that waiting to be discovered at Storms River. It is truly stunning to arrive at the coast, where big waves crash against the rocks, shooting spray into the air, where the light makes rainbow rays reflect through the droplets of water. The highlight of the trip is the long suspension bridge that crosses the river. From this bridge, you may enjoy breathtaking views of the river gorge or the ocean. After you have taken in the sights of the river and the coastal forest, you should next embark on the well-known Otter Trail, which will take you to the wonderful waterfall that is located within the park for your enjoyment. Did you like it? Tell us what you think of the video in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting videos.